bride.
No,
I've done this too long. Sounds like oh yeah, when he gets over. Oh, sorry.
Ooh, this one's cute. I'll save that one for the bride.
Okay, guys.
Can you open another one?
Lean in
But other than that, I'm just ready to go.
I'll put my phone on.
Oh, it's green! I said green, I told you. Let him go. Let him go.
Well, what can I say? What can I possibly say that can envelop all of this? All this excitement, all this change. It's funny what they say about never knowing what's around the corner. I could have never predicted where we are now 2 years ago when I met you. All I wanted, practically since a month into dating, was to marry you. And it's finally happening.
Gabriel Taylor, I remember the first time I saw you at Green Tree on our first shift together. Watching you take care of the residents was something that I admired about you. You were so patient and kind to them, no matter the situation. I remember going straight home and telling Olivia, Amanda, and Royal all about how you were so cute, showing them all the pictures on your Instagram, just talking about how nice you were, but never thinking something would come of it. The first time you asked me to hang out, I went straight to my mom and immediately told her how you weren't a Christian. I clearly was trying to tell her to tell me to never start something who I could never work with. I was sick to my stomach every time you were on your way over because I was so nervous, but as soon as you'd walk through that door, I'd feel at home.
Avery, you have become my home. You are all I could have ever hoped or dreamt for. Notice I didn't say prayed. Well, that's just another reason on a long list of whys of why I love you. I love that I really first felt or experienced God through you.
I had this overwhelming peace with you and had never felt so comfortable with somebody, especially this fast. You made me feel like I had known you forever and I could just talk to you for hours. I remember crying, thinking about having to tell you I couldn't date somebody who didn't share the same beliefs as me, because really in the long run, we would run into too many problems. I prayed over and over, wondering how I'd ever bring that up to you, and when I told you that this was your chance to leave, and told you that I never wanted to ask you to do something that you didn't want to do, like going to church or being in a relationship with God, I didn't feel nervous.
I think it goes without saying that God paved the way for us. You are a very kind and gentle person. It was only because of your tender heart that God was able to soften mine. I know what you're thinking, and no, you're not the only reason that I now believe in God, but I'm just trying to give credit where it's due. I truly believe that God needed to use you to get to me. I had already put up the walls. He had to find a way to sneak in. I had far too many negative associations tied to God. I knew and know far too many people who believe or believed in God that are not full of love the way that our God is. I know now that they didn't know God, or at least they have missed the point. But as I got to know you and your heart, I knew it wasn't possible that God was of hate, because I knew yours wasn't.
Little did I know what a man of God you were about to turn into. Your love for God and your passion for Him is something that I admire about you so much. You push me to be a better person and push me to pursue Him every day with you. When I am down, you are quick to help me up, and together we turn to God. I strive and will continue to do that for you every day. You are such a compassionate, hardworking, joyful man. You are truly the best partner, supporter, and above all, my best friend that a girl could ever ask for.
I hope we don't forget what a privilege all this will be. I pray I never take a second with you for granted. I don't think I will, but when we become used to always being there, next to the other when we wake up, I hope we look back to right now. This is such a blessing, and I am so grateful. I'm thankful for the way God brought us together. I'm also thankful that He must have read my mind when He sent you my way. I mean, really, you are drop-dead gorgeous, and when you walk down the aisle, I just might die, that is.
I know that God has big plans for us and for you. You are going to be a wonderful husband and a wonderful father one day. I prayed for you before I knew that you were mine, and I prayed for my husband to be my rock, my bestie, and above all, a lover of Christ, and he has fulfilled all of those things. I cannot believe that the day is finally here. We have counted down for months for it to come.
You are loyal, you're tender, loving, and committed. You are also considerate to a fault. I am so excited to spend the rest of our lives married together.
I cannot wait to start our lives together and to get this adventure going. I love you.
Thank you, Avery, for choosing to go on this wild ride with me. Our adventure awaits.